kind of not sure if I want to stay. I don't often bail. I'm looking at the sky, it's looking really ominous. I took a nap for about an hour and the wind really kicked up and blew this in. And I don't know, I wasn't sure if I really wanted to come up here in the first place. And sometimes you have to know when to say when. And I've had very few moments where I've packed up and bailed. Sometimes you have to listen to your gut, and I don't know. I don't like the looks of the clouds. I don't feel like being in a thunderstorm on this outing. The problem with the Uintas is the forecasts can say, 89 and sunny with 0% chance of rain, which is what the forecast said. But then you come up to the Uintas and they've got their own personality. So I'm kind of looking at these dark clouds. There's not a soul on this lake anywhere. I've got scraps here to worry about, and I'm just looking around, and this is blowing this way towards me, that dark stuff. So here's the problem I have with it is I was, a couple years ago, I was up here, up this high at a place called Jewel Lake. I walked in during this monsoonal moisture and, it opened up and poured on me and I thought it was fun and I hiked in and I set up camp and I had this amazing experience with these beautiful hike that I went on. And when I got back from the hike, I got back just as it started to rain again, and not only did it rain, but lightning was literally hitting the ground near my tent. So I'm laying in a tent and I'm getting dumped on, and there's incredibly loud thunder, but the flash and the thunder are simultaneous, so there's no space between them. And it was like hitting near or in the lake from what I could hear. And I laid there in the tent terrified, thinking, this is it, I'm gonna die in a lightning storm. What happens typically with these storms is they blow in, they're dark, they're scary, they blow out, and it's sunny and the sky is beautiful and starry night and that kind of thing, but I'm just not feeling it. I mean, this is my only night off. I drove all the way up here. I took a nap. I feel refreshed. I've had some food. And now I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to be here or not. I don't know. Part of me wants to drive down to a campground and just sleep in the back of my car. I don't often enjoy coming out here alone anymore. I used to love it, but since that lightning storm experience, I just don't enjoy it like I used to when I start seeing that kind of darkness moving in. That is a wall. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but that is a wall of dark clouds heading this way. The wind's blowing this direction. And so I feel like kind of a wuss doing this. I mean, if you followed my channel, you've seen me go on all kinds of overnight adventures, alone and with friends. This summer has been largely with friends or with my kids. It's really dark over this way. I came up here to relax, and I don't feel relaxed. I feel tense, I feel nervous, I feel uncomfortable. My gut is saying, this is gonna be ugly. So, as lame as it is to hike all the way in here, set up camp, have some food, not even fish yet. I took a nap, the sun was out. The temperature has also dropped. So it's chilly now, I'm cold. This is not what I went to sleep to, and now I'm kind of nervous. I may get rained on the way out. I may not make it to the car before the rain comes, but I do have my rain suit if I need it. I really was looking forward to this, but I don't know, all the way in, you know, on camera is one thing, but off camera I kind of felt like, do I really want to be here? Do I really want to do this? Maybe I just want to go home. So it's not really even about the thunder and lightning and rain. It's just that's the element that made me say, you know what, you've been feeling this way this whole trip. Maybe that's kind of the straw where I went, oh, you know what, I just don't feel it. It's beautiful, it's amazing up here. It's an outdoors channel. Sometimes you just have to know when to quit, and I think I'm going to. Well, that's going to do it for this adventure, guys. I'm going to focus on hoofing it back to the car. Do yourselves a favor. Get off the couch, get outside in nature, and have an adventure. The views are spectacular, even with an impending storm. And if you can't get off the couch, if you can't get outside, maybe just stay home and have some nachos. Because I think that's what's going to happen tonight with me. Thanks for putting up with me for this episode, guys. At least I show you how things can go wrong sometimes.